Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Dan the T-Shirt Guy, and yes, we got another movie review. I know this is not Wednesday. We're off our regular schedule due to health concerns. I am still dealing with them. It's a really, really hard thing to deal with when you're sick and you can't talk, and then you have problems with your voice, and you're having problems with your body, and then you feel horrible because you're tired and you're worn down, and I'm dealing with those as best as I can. So please be patient as the channel goes through its small hiatuses and big hiatuses and, breaks where I, have a lot of self-doubt about what I'm recording, and, I don't want to record a bad video. And that's what's happening lately. And, a lot of this is my fault for not pre-recording things when I feel good, but then it's like when you feel good, you try to do as much as you can to get as much done as possible, and then you go to record and you're running out of steam because you're sick, and it doesn't help that that's what's going on right now. That said, I'm really trying. Please bear with me. You are my YouTube friends, and without you, I wouldn't be anything. So thank you for staying with me through the hard times. Without further ado, or without further wait, we give you The Gods of Egypt. Let's do our cast. Gerard Butler as Set, Nikoja Coster as Horus, Brenton Thurwalls as Beck, Chadwick Boseman as Thoth. Thoth. I can't. LD or ELDI. LD Young as Hathor. Courtney Easton as Zaya. Godfrey Rush. Godfrey Rush as Ra. Rufus Stewell as. God, I hate Egyptians' names. I don't know. I can't pronounce these names. Egyptian isn't my first language. Understand. English is barely my first language. Abby Lee as Ahat. A-H-A-T. I can't pronounce anything. Brian Brown. Emma Booth. Bruce Spencer. Rachel Blake. Gordon D. Clute as Anubis, Emily Watson as young maidservant, which apparently she was all the maidservants because that's everything. Let me go down. Director Alex Proyas, Proyvas, Proyas. It had a $140 million US dollar budget. Yeah, I said dollars too many times there. But cast directors John Perceda, Nikki Barnett. Too many R's and too many T's in your name. Shorten it up, please. Screenplay Matt Sazama and Burk Sharpless. Burk Sharpless and Matt Sazama. Okay. What? Last name first, first name last, something like that. Okay, production companies. P-A-R-M-A-N-A-I-A or something like that. Summon Entertainment, Mystery Clock Cinema, Thunder Road Pictures. Let's see. And Lionsgate distributed to here in the beautiful U.S. Okay, now that I've covered all the rundown, what did I think of the movie? I don't know. I had a really hard time following into the narrative of this movie. It's like maybe I should have read a book or something about Egypt. I don't understand the gods. Apparently the gods are these big giants, and yes, I use giants and I'm making air quotes here, which you can't see because I don't have a camera. It was very confusing. Beck and this girl and his girlfriend, what was her name? Zaya. go through this whole thing where they live in a mystical world where everything is provided. And stealing isn't really that bad because apparently right in the beginning, Beck, or B-E-K, Beak, or however you, steals a dress for her. And I mean, this is seriously the weirdest thing I have ever seen. It's part history, part mythology, smushed and squished together, all gross-like, to try to make some kind of a story here. It's strange. It's weird. I didn't, I tried to sympathize with, Brenton Tourney's and Courtney Easton's thing going on here. It just looked like Gerard Butler was doing stuff from 300 through the whole thing as set. He's killing people. He's a general. He's a leader. He seems to be really good at this part. Nikorja Coster-Waldau just seemed to be very whiny and stuff. And even though he sort of progressed as a character, it didn't really do anything for me. He still ended up being king in the end of the movie. The ancient story. The good king has died. It didn't sink in. I don't know why, but it was either too fantastical or it is just super absurd that it just didn't work with me. If you do I see this as a future rewatching a movie? No. Do I see this as a future DVD buy? No. Do I see this as a future TV watch? Yes, just because it is the most confusing narrative I have ever seen. I mean, is there a book that's going to come out on this? Is this going to be, are they going to try to make a series? I don't know. It seemed very awkward. At first I thought, oh, Egypt gods might be fun. Action adventure, which it did have that, but it wasn't. It was weird and confusing. How did Ra become the sky god? Why is Jeffrey Rush playing him? What the heck is Apophis? Is it a person? Is it a giant snake? These are all questions that I have that the movie didn't really answer. Why is Egypt the cradle of life all of a sudden? Why are all these gods wandering around? Why can they kill each other, yet some can come back from the afterlife and some cannot? It's very confusing. If you want to go to the theaters and go see this, I would, but don't expect much. Keep your hopes low. It is, let me just see how long this is. For 2 hours and 7 minutes long, I think, if it's a rainy day, go see this. Just for the heck of it. I'm not going to go see this again. So this is Dan the T-Shirt Guy saying this is the Never Show. The only show with lemon-scented limes list I forget. We never quite know what I'm going to do next. And this was Gods of Egypt. If you like this video, click that like button down below. Punch it in the face. In the face! And if you're finding this channel because of this review, click that like button. Become one of my YouTube friends, and welcome to my living room. So this is Dan the T-Shirt Guy saying, I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!